In the dim light of a bathroom, a simple reflection can turn into a doorway of terror. What happens when we dare to confront the legend of Bloody Mary? What lurks behind our own image when we dare to say her name? When the bathroom light goes out and the mirror begins to reflect only shadows, an ancient name finds space to exist. Bloody Mary does not need dark hallways or abandoned houses. She lives where everyone sees themselves every day. In the reflection. In the silence between one word and another. In the moment when courage falters. The legend has traversed generations as a childhood challenge that was never entirely innocent. They say it all starts with a ritual too simple to be dangerous. A mirror, dim lighting, the door closed, the name repeated. Once, twice, 3 times. In some versions, 5. In others, 13. Each repetition seems to thicken the air, as if the environment is being filled by something invisible. The mirror stops being just glass. It becomes a passage. No one knows for sure who Bloody Mary was in life. Some stories speak of a woman accused of witchcraft, tortured and killed, whose spirit would have become trapped between worlds. Others say she was a vain, noble woman who went mad after losing her beauty, murdering young people to steal their youth. There are also older versions, linked to divination rituals, where the mirror would reveal the future husband or one's own death. The name changes, the origin fragments, but the outcome remains the same. Something responds. Those who attempt the ritual describe similar sensations. The reflection begins to distort. The face seems to move out of sync. The eyes do not blink at the same time. The smile appears delayed. Then, for a moment that is too long, those looking into the mirror are sure they are no longer alone. Bloody Mary does not appear clearly. She insinuates herself. A dark spot behind the shoulder. A shadow where there should be only wall. A face that does not follow the body's movements. Some report screams. Others swear they saw blood trickling down the mirror, as if the glass were wounded. Some say that Bloody Mary appears with a deformed face, empty eyes, torn skin. In certain versions, she attacks. In others, she merely observes. But the fear is always real. So real that many turn off the light and flee before completing the ritual, carrying the feeling of being followed by their own reflection. The most disturbing thing is that the legend does not require belief. It feeds on doubt. Just a moment of imagination. A little fear. Bloody Mary does not need to cross the mirror. She only needs someone to invite her to exist in the mind. The mirror does the rest. Psychologists explain the experience as an illusion caused by low light and expectation. But those who have tried know that this explanation does not dispel the chill. Because the terror is not just in what is seen, but in what is felt afterward. The feeling that the reflection takes time to return to normal. That the face still carries something that was not there before. Over time, the legend spread around the world, adapting to different cultures, changing details, maintaining the essence. One name. One mirror. A silent warning that not everything that reflects is harmless. Bloody Mary has become a rite of passage, a test of courage that rarely ends without emotional consequences. Not because something always appears, but because afterward, no one looks at a mirror the same way again. Perhaps Bloody Mary is not a spirit trapped in the glass. Perhaps she is the fear of facing one's own image without filters. The idea that, deep down, the reflection may reveal something we do not want to see. Something that watches back. Something that smiles when the light goes out. And when someone in a silent bathroom pronounces the name for the last time, the mirror responds in the only way it always has. Not with words, but with the uncomfortable sensation that, for a brief moment, the reflection no longer belongs to the one standing in front of it. And so the legend of Bloody Mary endures, weaving its mysterious thread through generations. What you saw is only part of the story. To stay up to date on upcoming facts, mysteries, and revelations, like, subscribe, and follow our channel.